He'll take the whole entire string of numbers. Actually, yeah, let's let me edit this real quick. Let me just get rid of that. I think I want to put this at a 3. Monster Born just doesn't ever really seem to help me out. Except for random DPEs. Alrighty. If they ask this is a really bad hand. If they don't ask this is a really good hand. Ooh, no ash. Let's go. I need to check one of these. Yeah, I have pretty much everything in the graveyard that we need. So, we got extenders for days. Alright, no Nibiru. did this just close on me? Hold on. Make sure I didn't. Okay, no messages. Hand is amazing. So the funny thing is we actually have a setup right here where I can just normal summon KOT Mirror Dragon, and I can summon KOT Mirror Dragon and prevent them from special summoning at all. I might actually do that route. No, because then that doesn't give me seals, and I really like having seals. So let's see. Looks like there's only that match. Would have been actually pretty fire going first. Alright, so provided that isn't a call by the grave. Okay, if it's not a call by the grave, we are great. It looks to be absolutely nothing. Oh. It triggered on that specifically. What the heck? It must be solemn. Yeah, I really feel like that's a solemn judgment. Why would you imperm me? Yeah, that's definitely a solemn judgment. That's absolutely a solemn judgment. Called it. Yeah, I don't think he has anything. Because if he had something, he would have played it the previous turn. Like, if you opened that, you definitely want to play it, right? What the heck? Why didn't he do any of this before? Rome, Sword Moon. I think it's still one. Or do I? No, I think I lose. 1200 XW. If that burns me, that puts me at 28. And then he does that to destroy the monster. Wait. He just threw. Yo, he just threw. I mean, you're only gonna add that to discard it. Would they still be able to activate a second one? Why didn't he do none of this on the first turn? Well, that's annoying. Okay, so it's still a game. He literally just didn't do anything on the first turn. So, I'm like, okay, well, you can't come back, but apparently you can. Because he had all he needed. He just didn't want to play first turn into my game, I guess. He just knew. It's such a weird duel. Ooh, yes. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking real good. This looks like full combo, baby. We got no interruptions. And Yugioh Griffin is definitely one of my favorite additions. Because it's an if. Just because it's an if. That's it. Because it says if, it's so good. Miss Valley Baby Rock says win, meaning that you can't use it for anything else besides the Gay Dirt effect. But I can use Yugioh Griffin for Dragon Ravine, for Tempest, for Forbidden Droplets. I can use it for all of it. It activates just the same. Alright. What should I add? Oh, okay. I know what I get. I get Remus. Not that I need him. I really don't. The combo here at this point is perfectly fine. I actually had a really old way that I could do this whole combo, but it's a lot harder to explain. But doing it this way is pretty good. I wonder if this dude is gonna quit like the first guy. The first guy had quit as soon as I finished my turn. Man, I want to add shooting Majestic Dragon in here. Winning duels with it is so funny. And of course, if anybody watching wants to duel, let me know, and I'll create a room for us to duel in. Or if you happen to be interested in learning some of these combos that I'm doing, I'm always down to show those as well. But at some point, you're going to see the same combo so many times, you're just going to get it. Back off for now. I always like to slow down right there, just to make sure I don't use anything else as material. And I turned that off so I don't auto-click through a crystal ring. Oof. This dude's about to be so mad because I'm gonna just keep clicking buttons just to get on his nerves. Okay, we're gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna place this face down and play this. In my turn. I could have added Legatus to the hand, but I think having a second working might just be better in case he's playing True Draco. And if he's playing True Draco, then I get my Tempest instead. And one card face down? Yeah, that's looking kind of true right there. Yep, gotta prevent that from resolving. Once for shot from the field, destroy it. Okay. How do I want to go about this? Got him! Yeah, we'll just use one man. You can go on back now. And at this point, instead of going into Kaoki Mirror, the theme special summon, we'll just get Tempest. Are you serious? So he could just keep going. That's wild. And that was a different one that he said. Well, he can't destroy anybody besides Tempest, and Tempest lets himself that. So why would you get rid of a Ravine? I still have a counter. Yeah, you already... He played it but didn't activate it. Source revealing light. Alright, how do we do this? Alright, first off, put everybody in attack mode. Actually, well, it didn't really matter. Let's see. Let's do... Well, sup, CJ? Yeah, this dude just played Swords of Revealing Light on me. So, let me wrap up this duel. and then I will join you in showing you the combo. I have to just draw my out for this, apparently. I mean, you're deck testing, so it makes sense to have some issues there. Alright, let's save him. I don't know why you would activate that. Actually, I'm gonna banish you because I know that you can come back otherwise. Think. How do I get... Okay, I think I see it. Yeah. I see it. Yeah, he loses here. He just simply loses. It's always a great feeling playing two Romuluses. Oh, Nibiru! Oh! Last card in hand, Nibiru. I mean, I have the out. It's game over, buddy. Oh, wait, Ash lost him. No. And game. And that's why I want a second one of these. Alright, so I want a second one of these. And then let's save. Alright, so if we're gonna give this a shot. Alright. If you can hear me, CJ, I'm about to watch this duel of yours. Wait, why didn't you play the Black War? Wait, did you do that in the backwards order? Well, why did you play the Black War Wood second? Yeah, you misplayed. You misplayed so hard. Oh, he's just bullying you now. Yeah, this feels like we're getting bullied. Okay, I've caught up. Do you play Varone? You have a 4-3-3. That's a 10. That's a Varone. Three, two, two. Oh. Yeah, not playing Barone, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you gave him an option. But you should have Armor Master when this card is destroyed. It's at the graveyard. Except you don't have any other synchros. That was a very ridiculous misplay. That was a very ridiculous misplay. I really think Martini's holding you captive. Clear Wing Dragunity with Crystal Wing. I hate when my phone auto-corrects itself. I didn't watch you. Alrighty. So that's the super big version that what is it, Solus use? So my version is more pure, just to kind of teach you the engine. It's fine, but the way that he plays it, I'm not going to teach you that version. Let me show you what my version is. And I can show you, I'll show you 3 different versions of how to play it, or at least 2. So the version that you're looking at right here is pretty much just pure Dragunity, because you're playing the Dragunity tuners. And so your extra deck is just basically like getting into these big negates. The version that he does is like a very high rolly version with a whole lot of garnets. It's a whole lot of garnets. Like, he has to open just right to get his stuff going, because he's got so many big monsters he just can't play. So his is a little bit more sacky. And then the other version I can show you is, well, yeah, I might as well show you the Majestic Dragunity part. It's a similar concept like the one that he has, but this one just kind of gets you on a different end board. So I can show you both of them, because the combo line is actually different depending on how you want to use it. But the main purpose is really just to kind of show you how the engine works. We'll just hop into the room first, and then let me walk you through the combo. I'll walk you through the 2 combos, and then tell you which cards you need for each. Yeah, we'll just start with that first. And don't worry, I'm going to walk through the combo part, and then we're going to build your deck. and then we're gonna walk you through it in that order. Just so that way, because I showed them memes that exact same way. I just said, let's do the combo, then let's explain the combo, and then let's build the combo. I think that's the best way. Yeah, you just let me go first. Or I'm gonna just win the coin toss because I don't need to win the coin toss and I can just choose it myself. That's always great. Alright, didn't open Remus. Restart. and here's the thing. This is the pure version. It can still... I mean, it wasn't a brick, but it was still a brick. Like, any interaction pretty much just ruined that hand. I could have made a board, but we're not going to make a board through that. So, let's do that one more time. 3 duels? Okay. Really, I'm just going to be showing the combo. They're not going to be like full duels. So, once I show the combo and explain the thought process through it all, I'm going to show the pure version, and I'm going to show how you incorporate other combos into it. And then kind of walk you through that way. Can I open decently, please? Better here. Better right now. And then when I'm actually playing somebody seriously. Yeah. Thankfully, this is against you, because I was on the ladder and all of my hands were cracked out. I was able to play. Right now, I don't know. The game is just like, oh yeah, you don't wanna do a combo. All right, this hand's gonna have Remus in it, guaranteed. I specifically want to open Remus just because that's the most important card of all of the cards. What is this? I've opened Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which is a 1-of in my deck, more than I've opened Remus. Holy crap. I have literally 10 starters, and I can't draw them. I have 10 starters, and I'm not seeing any of them. And this is my slimmer, and this is exactly why I said his version is high rolly as crap. Like, this is me playing with a ton of starters. I have like 13 starters in this deck, and I didn't pull any of them. Playing his version is so much crazier. Okay, whatever. This is good enough. This is good enough. And I'll show you why. Tempest is an opener. So so ignore this part. All we're doing right now is just getting the Remus in hand. Okay. So, I'm sure you already know the opening part. As always, you play your Remus, you get your Ravine, play your Ravine. Discard a card. It typically doesn't matter, but of course, anything that you don't need, we don't need Whirlwind, goes on first, get rid of it. We get our Legatus, because that's your special summon. So special 4, special 2. And then you get your Remus out the graveyard and make your Gay Dirge. This is the easiest part of it all. Now, this is where your combo lines will start to differ. We're doing the pure version, and I'm explaining what your 2 decisions are. If you were doing any other combo, your first add is Zephyros. And I'll explain that when we do it the second time. Not necessarily if you're not opening with Dragoonity. You want to see... The cards you want to see in your opening hand is whatever can get you to Remus, or in this particular version, if you can get to Sinitus with any other Dragoonity card in hand. Or even Dragon Ravine. So you have your 3 Remus, your 3 Sinitus, so that's 6, your 3 Dragon Ravines, that's 9, you have your Gold Sarcophagus for 10, you have Tempest the Dragon Ruler with any other wind in your hand for 11. So there's 11 starters in this particular version. So a 4th of your deck starts your turn. We just were unlucky. But those are the cards that you want to see in my particular build. 3 Remis, 3 Senators, 3 Dragon Ravines, or Terraforming, Tempest or Ghost Sarcophagus, assuming you don't have Tempest in hand already. And that all pretty much gives you your starting spot. Now, in terms of why I'm doing my combo differently is because when you do the pure version, you want Zephyros on your inboard to get you into your extra deck, because you're going to be playing all of your tuners and you need a level 4 winged beast to get it all going. If you use them here, you don't have access to them. So instead, we're going to use this Gusto Griffin here. This is also replaceable by Mist Valley Baby Rock, as you've also seen me do. Both of them work the same way in this particular scenario, but Gusto Griffin is a little bit more useful outside of that scenario. And that's for more complicated stuff later. But either way, whether you do Mist Valley Baby Rock or Gusto Griffin, they'll both special summon themselves on the field. And then that's when you go into your Romulus and you get your glow. And this is either version. Zephyros, everybody does this. You go into Romulus and you get your Dragunity glow here. And then of course you activate it, and the card as you search is your Dragunity Armor Mistletoe. We already have them in this particular hand, so we're just going to draw Grom. Don't really matter. At this point, you would have him in your hand. You special summon him, and now your thought process at this point is, I need to loop the level 6 Synchro as many times as I can. So this is where we're going to use Mistletoe's effect to get it out the graveyard as an equipped. Use Glow's second effect to special summon it onto the field. And so from here, this is where you have to do your mental math and go, what do I already have and what do I need for my inboard? Since we're going with pure, we want to start getting our extenders in there. The first one, as I already mentioned, we want Zephyros. We'll go ahead and add them in here. And then if the opponent decides to do anything to, interrupt us, we have an extender to kind of keep making some plays, along with having Dragunity Armor Grom in hand for more bodies on people. Now we make a tune. Always get rid of the level 6 Synchro, because we're going to be recycling him. This is where we get our Red Eyes. I always like to put him in defense mode. It really doesn't matter, but I like putting it in defense mode. It's a half of mine. And then of course we get our Gator one more time. And for this particular combo, I can show you 2 different versions, kind of depending on how you want to go about it, but this one keeps your hand a little bit more concise. We're going to go with the Samsara Dragon. You're going to see him in all the other combos anyway, so we're just going to get familiar with him now. So, dump him, and now we use the Atom and Red Eyes to make our seal. And pretty much every Dragunity combo at this point lines up right here. This is going to be your inboard in some way, shape, or form before you start to branch out to different inboards. So if I was playing Majestic Star Dragon, I would it would look the exact same way. Kind of long and difficult. Take actual notes. Possibly. So here, this is where so with the pure version, the version that I'm running, we have a Phalanx in the graveyard already. So this is great. Emancipators is way more complicated. It's way more complicated. So we're going to play Samsara Dragon, and we're going to add back to level 6. And we're going to tribute summon him. And we're going to use, we're going to get rid of the seal, because if it's tributed, then you get to special summon a monster from your deck. And then we're going to we're going to use our Mistletoe's effect, and we're going to attach the tuner engrave. And then we're going to add the most important Dragunity card, Koos. We only need the 1. And so from here is where we just start constructing our board. So you take your 2 and your regular 6, you make your board load. I always put my cards in defense mode because lightning storm, if it hits, it really messes you up. Or random Grand Modules. I've actually lost to random Grand Modules this way. So you get your board load. We're going to now use that Zephyros effect to bounce our Dragon Ravine. And if you're missing anything at this point, you can use your Dragon Ravine to penetrate it. We haven't normal summoned at this point, so we already have a negate on board. We haven't used up our normal summon yet. So if they were trying to Nibiru us, they were just going to cry this entire time. For this particular version, since we already got what we need, I'm going to get rid of Grom. He can special summon himself out the graveyard, it's fine. Get the last Phalanx. Summon him, make Crystal Wing. That's why it was important to use the other one for Borolo, because we're going to use the Synchro version for Crystal Wing. And then here is where we wrap up the rest of this. We get our Barsha. And this is why we needed to make sure we had a Zephyros on the field. I'm going to turn off because I don't want to negate myself with Crystal Wing. Activate this attack, and then we get all of our tuners back out of the graveyard. We take 2 of the tuners, we make Seal. And then we use the last one to go into our level 10 Synchro. It doesn't matter which tuners you use for this portion. And the timer only went that long because I was explaining. I'm actually really quick at this. And then there we have it. So during my opponent's turn, they have to play through what they can see, which is these 3 negates, the bounce, and then I have this infinite impermanence. So now I'm going to show you one random tech. So I'm going to just activate this during the main phase. We're not actually going to play this out. So just during the draw, I'm going to activate it. In my deck, I also play. So assume that they had a monster on the field, whatever. I'm bouncing it back to their hand. They use their normal summon. I also tech in my Kaoki Miru Dragon. So if they're playing any deck that uses light or dark dragon monsters, they can't special summon them. Neither player can special summon light or dark monsters. So at this point, they got to play through all these negates, the bounce, and then they get floodgated at the end. So it is really, really strong and very consistent when you open one of your 14 different starters. So that's the type of board that you can end with. Is yeah. So I'm gonna put it up on stream because it's the easiest way, and then I'll put it in the group as well. Actually, I got a better way of doing it. I got a better way. Because this is how I also help explain how my deck build with everything. So I'm going to actually build it from scratch. So each card I can explain the significance of it and the type of numbers that you want to run. And that worked well. I did a couple of videos like that. So most important card to start off with is of course your 3 Remus. I like to run 3 Dragon Ravines. Because if you see any of these cards, you're going full combo. Because you can just start to discard stuff and then get to your Remus, and then he can get to more Ravines. If you only play the 1 Ravine, what happens is if you open Remus and Ravine, you can't use the Remus effect, and alright, take your time, Let me know when you're ready. I always go to my oldest deck and just delete that one. usually the best strategy for me. This is one I didn't edit in forever, so it's when I'm not playing. Alright, so the reason why I do the 3 reminiscences, 3 ravines is just so if I open multiples, yeah, I can use the effect. There have been situations where I've had like I played 2 ravines and I opened both my ravines in Remis, and this makes it really bad Ash bait. Because if you open Remis and Ravine and you activate the effect, they ask you, cool, whatever, you play the Ravine in hand, get your Legatus, you combo off. Speaking of which, for most basic combos, you really only need 1. Yeah, if you're just using it as an engine, you only need the 1. I'm gonna just keep it straight like that. You only need the 1. I'm gonna just show you the necessities. If we're using it as an engine, you need your 1 Mistletoe, your 1 Glow, 1 Gaydirk, the 1 Romulus. I'm gonna slow down, of course. And for the Dragoonity parts, this is it for the engine. This is it. These are the minimums. You can always increase it however you want. But if you're looking for the engine of Dragoonity, of them to kind of start everything off, this is everything that you need from there. In terms of the other cards, I don't have it saved on this one. That's okay. So we'll just look at it. Most, it's Dragoonity Glow or the Mistletoe. The easiest way to look up all these cards is just type Dragoonity and then just kind of look through the rest. That will get you the best results. All right. So then we need to get the extenders. I will just go ahead and say if you're just using the engine strictly just for the sake of the engine, you want Mist Valley Baby Rock. When this card is sent from the hand to the graveyard, you can special summon it. It is a tuner. So there are those situations where you can turn your Gaydirk into either a Crystal Wing or Borlo Savage Dragon. This is the more preferred card to use because there's only 1. If you're going with the combo, using it as an engine, that's all you really need. The next, and thankfully you already have it, is Blackwing Zephyros. You already have that card, so nothing too crazy about that. You are. And then finally, we need a Tongue, Red Eyes, and let me just do the combo in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is the engine. So yeah, these are the key cards that you need right here. All right, we'll wait. No problem, man. Okay. So this right here is pretty much, in terms of what you need for the engine, this is what I would say is just a bare minimum to get you everything. So without having to overcomplicate everything, to go from the card by card is Remis into Ravine into Legatus. That gets you Gaydirk. At this point, you need to get into your Romulus. You can either use your Zephyros or your Mist Valley Baby Rock to do so, whichever way you want to. With him, you search your Glow, who gets your Mistletoe. And then that's where you start trying to recycle your gay dirt and putting the other necessary cards that you need in the graveyard. And so I'm going to show you what the shell looks like if you don't do the Dragunity engine next. But this is it. This is the engine. This is the cards that are necessary. Everything else is just how you want to customize it to really build upon it. So does all of this so far click? Okay. So then the next one, we're gonna go back into the room, and I'm gonna show you. Wait. Oh, finish building it. You want me to still finish building it pure, or like how I built my pure one, or just like? Because there's differences in how I would build it depending on what I'm trying to add to it. Okay. Okay, so if we're going with mine, I'm gonna just fly through it. And these are all the necessary cards. If we're going with pure, this is how I built my pure. So this is okay. And again, I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna still show you how to do the other version, because that's going to be helpful when it comes to learning the version that Solus wanted you to use. I'm gonna still use the Mist Valley Baby Rock, even though I typically, if I'm playing pure, I don't typically use him. Erratic. But just for the sake of what I would do, I feel like I'm missing so many cards. I'll let you, of course, get the rest of your, the staples and stuff, however you want to build your staples. Because I think that part is just kind of dependent. Was right to the Phalanx. Let me type this in there. Oh, that's some Dragunity Kouse. Couse. Be very mindful with him. He can be treated as a 4, but he can only be synchro summoned for Dragunity monsters. So be very mindful of that. That will definitely mess you up. Oh, I forgot. If we're building pure, I forgot 2 synchro monsters. And I'll go through the extras in 1 second. I just want to make sure I have everything. I always do the combo in my head just to make sure I have it all. Okay, I'm missing Romulus. Alright. So Romulus, and then Mistleton, missing him. Mistleton is a 6, to that. Sephiroth, and that, and oh! I almost forgot. It would be nice if I spelled it correctly. This card is really, really optional. You don't need this for pure Dragunity, because you can just kind of cycle through your hand and still make the exact same end board without using Samsara Dragon. But Samsara Dragon is completely necessary if you're combining it with any other archetypes, because it allows you to tribute over your Erratic Seal to special summon from the deck. So it is very vital for that portion. But this is the shell. I'm gonna also show my extenders, my other. I always play Tempest in here as well, and Gold Sarcophagus. And the reason being is Gold Sarcophagus banishes Tempest, Tempest then searches Remus. Boom, now you have Remus. Or if you open Tempest and, you know, like we did with just that one duel, Phalanx, you can discard him and search your Remus, do your combo that way. So this is what my pure version looks like, and then from here, I'm really just adding hand traps. I like Gamma, even though he bricks all the time. You know, add that. Because I'm always going second, I need my board breakers, and my lightning storms, infinite impermanence, forbidden droplets, boom, now we're at 40. You know, you can always do your maxis and stuff like that. The extra deck, this is literally the bare minimum of what you would need. So you can also do like 2 of each. So sometimes mine is like this, just so I have a little bit extra grind game. It actually came up against Sky Strikers where they took my first Gay Dirge, so I ended up just playing the second one. So this is how I would make it. Whirlwind is very, very crucial in this Saki go first or go home, because with Whirlwind, this essentially gives you a super combo. So if you open it and Droplet and Call by the Grave and you're going second, you're like breaking any board at this point. You know, you could play a Lightning Storm into Whirlwind and then just send both of them off with Droplet, and Whirlwind will search your deck and give you 1 tuner and then 1 level 4 monster, and then from there you go into full combo off of that 1 card. So it is very, very good in this particular format if you're going pure. Honestly, even if you're not going pure, it's still really good. You don't, and that's why I was making sure to show you the important cards, because you don't have to copy this version card by card. It's really not that necessary. The most important cards are the ones I really showed you when it came to the shell. And I want to then show you how we implement something like this. Oh, okay. If it's just the synchros, then yeah, those are kind of universal. So I want to show you something in regards to this. And I know this is such a weird change, but there's been this scenario where I needed this specific one. Okay, so let's do. You want to go ahead and, oh, I forgot to save that. Do you want to go ahead and try to just do the combo real quick? Or you got to go right now. Yeah, if you got to go right now, then it's all good. Otherwise, we could. I was gonna, see if you could do the combo real quick. Okay. All right, man. Well, you head on out. I'm gonna catch you in your next stream, and I want to see you try this on stream. I think yeah, I have a video. I'll link you to it, where my second duel, I do the combo from start to finish, and you can just kind of see it all the way through. Yeah, I think that would be pretty useful as well. Will do, man. You enjoy yourself for the evening. All right, and everybody else off the room, so I will leave it as well. And I'm gonna do the majestic one and change it real quick. And I love this version. It's not good for breaking boards, but it is really fun. Let's hit the right button. Alright, these hands are looking kind of decent. They're looking real decent.
And we win the coin toss, which is so much better. Oh, let's go. Okay, okay, this works. This works. This is full combo. And a little bit of protection. Alright, so they have no maxi. Okay, they got an Ash. Oh, they're about to get messed up. Go ahead, play the Ash. Play it. Mm-hmm. Am I playing? Okay, I'm not playing Chaos Ruler in this version. That's fine. Yeah, he's got no more interruptions, baby. Let's go. Oh, let's just hope he doesn't have an Nibiru. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is summon number 5 right here. No Nibiru. Oh, come on. You negate just one card, and then they're like, oh no, I lose. Oh no, to be fair, no, they did lose. They did lose. They drew their one Ash. Their one singular Ash. Yeah, no, they weren't getting through this. But I do like the supply squad tag. Alright, so we're going first. With a very nice performance of ours to simply allow us to play the game. Okay! Alright, so... no Max C. I guess I should have opened Terraforming first, honestly. Alright. No Ash. Yeah, baby. We got all these. Okay, and no infinite impermanence. Oh crap. I didn't mean to activate that. It's fine. I'm so used to playing on my Switch where I won't have those type of issues. Yeah, I want to go into Majestic. Okay, no Nibiru. Yeah, open. Okay, I think the route I'm going to take is going to give me Shiyu. Since I don't have a well, I might can no, because I need to use one of my loops for what's her face. Nope. Chamber of Dragon Bait. Well, actually, there is a world where I can. I think you can also make Borlo. Yeah, I think you can also make Borlo here. Dragon in here. Alright, just give me a moment to think on how I go about this. Okay, I have Gay Dirt in Graveyard. Or Grom. In that case, play my Ravine. I send the dragon. I send Phalanx. Activate him. Tribute. All of this without a normal summon, by the way. And then summon Majestic from the deck. Opponent's like, wait, what is going on here? Normal summon. Yeah, this hand was perfect. What? Oh, come on. Alright, so what deck were they playing? Man. I mean, they had one kaiju, you know, that's good. And they had Numeron Network. Oh no! No! Oh no! We're gonna lose! Oh! The good times finally ended. Monsterborn, why are you here? I'm not mad at you, Whirlwind. I'll never be mad at you. Oh, thank goodness it's Dark Magician of Blue Eyes. No! Oh, why did you lie to me? It says a 9-token monster. What are you doing? Make your freaking thing first. Like, what are you doing, bro? Okay, thank you. I'm definitely banishing your monster. Or, yeah, I kind of have to, because minus 1200 tech W. And he's gonna make Barone the floor, so. Don't you have to cross out? Okay. And that also helps play around him going into I forgot the name of the card honestly, but it prevents that. He's gonna destroy the card. It's fine. If he summons literally anything else, okay, we're fine. Alright, so now the problem is we need one card, one singular card to bait out Barone. freak. He's letting me do it. Wait, are you stupid? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I have a chance. Okay, we have to think this through. Spell a trap. What's in my extra deck? So we go with you and you. Do not special summon. Oh, I forgot I was getting his monster. Huh. I wasn't an idiot. I could actually get something right. And then this puts this on the board, but he's gonna Barone negate that. No, he doesn't. Let me just see if he uses his Barone negate now. No. He's not an idiot. This is such a bad hand. Yep, and there it is. Oh man. Alright, this is a terrible hand. He's got no maxi. Love to see it. I should do the combo normally. There's so many one-ofs. One of Regeki, one of Mistleton, one of Centaur Dragon. I think I have 2 Koops in here. That's a ton of one-ofs though. Okay. I mean, they totally had a chance. They had all the winning stuff here. I guess they were just like, oh, we don't want to stick to a combo. Which is also why I play a whole bunch of other decks as well. Anybody in chat want a duel? Because if not, I'm about to call it a night. Yay, one more deck spot. So we got any takers. Alright, I'm gonna do a casual match. And oh, okay, I know what account I'm on. I forgot what account I was playing on for a second. So let's do Exo Sisters. Like I said, if anybody wants to duel, let me know before I hop off. Get rid of that, make that play. Is that worth it? Oh, actually, it is. I think going to this route is a little safer. Come on. He had Machina. He had outs. He had outs. He had outs. It was literally just one face down. The most terrifying field. One trap trick Sarah and 4 cards face down. You fool. And I'm not afraid of Lightning Storm because you already activated it. Jeez. This man had all the gas. Oh, he's going into Zeus boy. You didn't even have to do that to her. You could have just attacked directly. No Zeus? What's this effect? From your graveyard. Yeah, let's go. See, he ain't knew why I normal summoned this monster. He just wasn't ready. Oh no. Oh, well, I'm not concerned about that. Unaffected by other card effects. He won't get sent off by Zeus. Hope you have another lightning storm. Oh no. Now he's going to return my monster with his special summoning effect. Oh, actually, you won't. Oh my goodness. Not at one. Yeah, finishing that was very important. He's like, you Zeus? I Zeus. Even though he should have did that the first time. It don't matter when you activate it, you're going to be forced to play it. So you might as well play it now. Woohoo! Yep, you're gonna return that to your hand. But this game is already over, baby.
That was a very interesting setup, though. I liked his deck. Oh, yeah. This deck was very resilient, honestly. Especially because you can just search this card. This spell card is busted as crap. Just get 3 level 2 monsters. Oh, but you know what? That reminds me, looking at that one card. So the next deck I'm going to make so 3 of these bad boys. And then side frames. Yeah, you want 3 of those. You don't particularly want the trap one, but there's circumstances for it. And so the reason the Hoppier Squadron is so funny in this deck is because you can do something like use your Cyphering Gear Gamma, negate their monster's effect, special summon your driver from deck, and then during your opponent's turn, use Hoppier Squadron to then synchro summon using your Cyphering driver that you special summoned out of your deck to then make a monster that can interfere with your opponent during their turn. It's actually pretty crazy, and I don't know why people weren't taking this into the deck. This gives you an option where if you're going second, you're not just throwing away stuff. So like if this is your opening hand and your opponent is popping off, you can use your Gamma and then make your Hoppier Squadron, or even your Delta. If they activate, you know, Rite of Aramesir, activate that, negate and destroy it, and use this to special summon. So then your Synchro 8 pool has to be pretty good, but some of the more notable options: Chaos Ruler, of course. I mean, you could probably put Warlord in there, but probably not. But it's strictly 8s, by the way. A really, really crazy one. Berserker of Tingy. So that way if so this one, I think is like your top pick to summon during your opponent's turn. Just because it's like a pseudo negate. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, this one acts like a pseudo negate, so if they're playing something like a long wand, you can banish it, which pretty much negates the effect, even though it doesn't negate the effect. And then of course leaves you with a monster on the field for your following turn, so you can go into your Link 2 with pretty much just any card.
I think what I want to do with this deck, honestly, I don't have Stardust Strider on this account, do I? No. I was thinking about making Stardust Assault Mode in here as well, which would be pretty funny. But the main thing you want to do is make Lambda, so that way you can activate all your Gear Gammas in your hand. But you also want stuff to like search. So I think having a Chaos Ruler that you can search is also pretty reliable. So I'm gonna work on this deck and the tricks to it. But otherwise, I will catch y'all later.